Good morning, SHS. Happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week. We've got a lot going on, so let's jump right in. As you all know, Miss Burke is the new assistant principal of the year in the entire state of Missouri. What an honor. Here is the recap on that. What's up, Sullivan High School? As you know, last week a very special award was given to a very special person. Miss Burke won Assistant Principal of the Year in the entire state of Missouri. That is quite an accomplishment. Her family was there, the whole student body was in the building, and it was just amazing. Everyone was cheering, everyone was loud, everyone was celebrating. The representatives from the state of Missouri for this award were there getting ready to give her that award. And the funny thing is, she had no clue about the entire thing. I had the chance to interview her, and this is how it went. What's up, guys? I'm here with Missouri's newest Assistant Principal of the Year, Miss Burke. So, Miss Burke, were you surprised? What was going through your head when all that happened?
I was shocked. I really didn't know. I just saw the kids cheering and Dr. Perro going kind of crazy on stage. And then when I saw the president of our organization, then I was like, oh my goodness, I think I just won the state award. So I decided to own it and dance and run down the aisle.
I love it. I was surprised too. So it was really cool experience to see that. So now it's on to DC, is that right?
Yes, I'm going to DC and I'll represent Missouri there. I don't have any dates yet, but I'm very excited. I've never been to Washington, DC, so this is my first trip there.
Awesome. Well, best of luck, Ms. Burke. So. Our Winter One acts are taking over the stage tonight and Saturday, right here in the SHS Theater. If you're looking for some amazing performances and maybe a little drama, this is the place for you to be. Here's Tanner and how you can grab your tickets.
Hey Sullivan, our theater is currently performing 2 one-act shows entitled our Winter One Acts. These performances are mostly directed by students for students to bring the Sullivan School District stellar performances. Our shows are being led and produced by your very own peers, Jamie Rowley and Logan Podner.
They consist of Queens, a Kristen Doherty one-act performance that details King Henry VIII as the 6 queens he abused in his life return to keep him from ever living true peace. The other one is The Trench, created by Les Infantes Terribles, which is a psychological drama that follows the slow descent of a trench miner during the troubles of World War I after being trapped in one of his trenches. Here are some of the members of the production to talk to you all about it.
Whoa! This set looks amazing. Whoa! Top 3 reasons, or not just 3, many reasons why you should come see the Winter One acts. Number 1, it is directed by our very own SHS students, Jamie Rowley and Logan Podner. What? That's so crazy, and it's really good. Number 2, we have awesome refreshments. We have water. What else do we have? Awesome refreshments. Number 3, we need money.
Number 4, you get to see people fight and get beat up, and then they
die.
We've got sick props designed by Jenna Harmon.
I think the most important reason why you should come see the Winter One Acts is because we have a full student design team. We have Ava Barton who does costumes, Jenna was doing props, Hallie Head was lighting, Justin was set designer, and everything we've done is student directed, produced, everything.
Come out and support your fellow classmates and friends. I know they would all really appreciate it. You can buy your tickets at seatyourself.biz. There's a link on the Sullivan High School Theater's Facebook page, or you can buy your tickets at the door. Hope to see you there.
Before you head out for this weekend, the weather is looking pretty cold, and you know what? There's a lot of snow in the forecast. Here's Sergeant Allen with some important driving tips to help you stay safe.
Hey SHS, it's Liberty. This weekend we are scheduled to be getting super low temperatures and lots of ice and snow. Here's Officer Allen with some information about how you can stay safe during this weather.
All right, thanks, Liberty. Yeah, that's a great point, especially with the storm that's coming in this weekend. There's some things that you can kind of think about and do on the front end of things that'll set you up maybe to be a little safer if you do have to get out and commute in this. First of all, like dress appropriately. So wearing things like shorts and t-shirts if you have to go out is probably not going to be very beneficial if you get stuck in a ditch or have to walk or anything like that. So those are some things that you can do just before you even leave the house. In your car, pack a blanket. Roll a blanket up and just keep it in your trunk or in the back seat if you can find room in your trunk or back seat. But it's a good thing to have, again, in case you get stranded, having something to keep you a little bit warmer. Water. That's another thing. If you end up in a ditch, you may need some water to just kind of keep you hydrated while you're waiting for people to get there. Hat and gloves. Again, all the cars have glove boxes, so put a hat and a pair of gloves in your glove box so that you have that in case you get stuck in the cold. Make sure you have a phone charger in your car and that it actually works, because if you have to call for help and you have a dead phone, you're going to be in trouble. And then that brings me to the final point: have a phone. Make sure if you're going to leave the house, bring your phone with you. These are just some of the things that you can kind of plan ahead to set yourself up for being safe if you have to get out in the weather. Yeah, so driving is another major consideration, especially if you're new to driving. Some things you really need to think about in when the roadways get slick, whether it be snow, rain, ice. Give yourself extra time. Don't be in a hurry. Leave a little earlier. Stopping becomes a challenge. I mean, we think we can still go fast, but stopping, that becomes the challenge. And last thing you want to do is end up in the back end of another car. So give yourself extra time to leave. Give yourself extra time to stop. Cornering, all of those things are much harder when the roads get slick. So just be careful, go slow, make sure you get to where you're going safely.
Next up, some SHS creativity in the spotlight. Senior Chase Blue designed the 2026 fair ticket as part of a graphic design project. Iris caught up with Ms. Rhodes to learn more about how the design process worked.
What's up, SHS? Did you know that our very own SHS student, Chase Blue, actually designed the ticket to the fair that you will be attending this summer? Here's Ms. Rhodes with more information.
One of the projects we did this year in graphic design was to design the Merrimack Community Fair ticket. So with this process, the entire class gets to design their own ticket, and then the class votes on their top 5 favorite. From there, I send that to the Fair Board President, Jim Bartle, and the Fair Board, and they decided on one winning ticket. This year, Chase Blue is our winner, so he will get 2 passes for the fair. And with this process, we have to make sure that we have no spelling errors, the design is meeting the theme and the topic. So it's a great real-world experience for the students.
I'm here with the winner of the ticket design for the Merrimack Community 2026 Fair. Chase, what was your inspiration for the ticket design?
My inspiration when I go to the fair was I always go to the rodeo, and when they do the national anthem, they ride out on a horse with a flag, and so I designed it around that.
How do you feel about winning, and what are the benefits you get from winning?
I just feel so privileged about winning. I was in a very competitive class. There were so many great designs, and I'm just lucky to be picked for it. And from winning, I get 2 free fair tickets to the greatest fair in the world.
How has the class graphic design helped you explore your creative freedom?
Graphic design just lets you have a free realm. Miss Rhodes is just the best teacher ever. She just helps you imagination go wild.
Thank you, Chase, and congratulations.
Thank you.
It's been a busy season for our basketball and wrestling teams with big games and big moments. Here's Mitchell and Oliver with the full story.
What's up, SHS?
That's Mr. Garner.
And this is Oliver Borton.
And it's been an exciting 3 weeks since we've been back to school.
And we're back like we never left. Here's a recap.
I'm here with basketball player Ava Hayes. How do you feel about the season so far?
I think we've had a pretty strong start to this season, and I'm feeling good heading into districts.
Have you had any big wins that you feel you've accomplished?
One big win we had this season was against St. James. It was the first time beating them in 5 years, so we all felt pretty good.
Since Christmas break, Peyton Mallody's had a great performance on the court.
And here's Landon to tell you all about it.
I'm Landon Doza, and I'm here with Peyton Malady, and we're going to talk about his basketball season. He's averaging 18 points per game. What have you done to prepare yourself to average 18 points per game?
I spent a lot of time this offseason working, just getting a lot of shots up, ball handling, and then just trying to get my body right. And then so yeah, it really helps being quicker than a lot of people out there. Definitely gives me a big advantage offensively and defensively.
How do you feel about averaging 18 points?
Yeah, it feels good, like being able to score a lot, but as long as I just want the team to be successful, it's not really about me at the end of the day. So, I mean, if scoring 0 points helps the team win, then I'm fine with it.
And how do you hope for the rest of the season to end, you personally and as a team?
I would love to win districts. I think that'd be big for us, especially because not a lot of people would have expected it. I'm just trying to win every game. I mean, that's the goal, honestly. If we can go past districts and move on, that'd be great. But districts is a huge goal for us.
Tuesday, the girls wrestled Festus.
Here's the recap on how that went.
This Tuesday, the boys and girls wrestling team held a home meet against Festus. The girls unfortunately lost, but the boys had an amazing win against the Festus team. Good job, boys and girls wrestling, and here's Chloe Carson with more information.
I was very proud of the results from our duel on Tuesday. I think the freshmen that competed, they gave it their all and they went out there and they used what they have learned in practice. I didn't compete, but I was just really proud to watch how they've grown. And the boys' duel went really well. And there was a lot of matches that turned around for the better, and we ended up getting some pins out of it. And yeah, this season has just been really good.
The recap over the match was that, so over time, my teammates were helping me with what to do and where to go. My opponent was doing better, and then he messed up, and I just pinned him on the ground, and then I just made sure his shoulders were on the mat, and that's how I won.
Last Friday, the wrestlers had their takedown hunger meet. It was a success on and off the mat.
On the mat, the senior boys dominated, winning all of their matches on senior night. In the first match, they beat Central Park Hills 40-23. In their second duel, they beat Osage 57-24. And their third and last meet was against Dexter, who they dominated 54-24.
Off the mat, the community raised tons of canned food that the people in need will use.
Boys and girls wrestling held their annual conference meeting last week.
Here's Chloe Carson with a little recap on that.
Last Tuesday at Pacific High School, both the girls and boys wrestling team competed at the Four Rivers Conference. Abby Fireball took second, Chloe Carson and Abigail Erfurth took first. Jackson Blankenship and Austin Wright took third, Carson Dudley, Camden Henderson, and Chase Rowland took second, and Ian Henderson was first place.
Hey sophomores, this one's for you. If you're interested in the ECA program for next year, make sure you and your parents attend the ECA parent meeting on January 29th. As you start planning your schedules for next year, don't forget to check out the new classes being offered. You might find something new you'll love.
PLTW, Computer Science Principles, is the second class in our PLTW sequence. It comes after Computer Science Essentials. Students are going to build on their knowledge of Python to build apps, to build websites, and to solve technical issues as if they were working for a company and helping them develop software. So it is a class that builds on the PLTW and then leads into next year we will be adding PLTW cybersecurity. Students who are looking to go into careers in IT, cybersecurity, computer science, software, networking would be interested in this class. Also students who enjoy computers, who enjoy gaming, who enjoy app development and content creation, anything technology related would enjoy this class. It gives you a deeper understanding and allows you to have more control over the content you create.
One of the new classes we'll teach next year is business and personal law. So with this class, we will dive into the steps of a trial, the court systems, and how the whole court process works. We'll talk about contract law and social media. Since you guys are on social media all the time, you probably have no idea what you've agreed to. And then we'll also talk about family law and divorce, and also the steps of a trial. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the new computer apps class that we are offering next year. So for this class, we're going to do Microsoft Word and the Google Suite. So term 1 will be one program, term 2 will be the other program. This is to help you guys get more familiar with things in Google besides Google Docs. We'll deep dive into all the programs, and then we'll switch into Microsoft, which is something that you'll really need whether college is your path or you're going straight into the workforce. Most places use Microsoft versus Google. So we're going to figure out how Google Docs and Microsoft Word are different and how they are the same, and to prepare you for life outside of high school.
Now it's time for this week's classroom highlight. We're featuring Jocelyn's Chemistry 2 class, where things are always heating up and reactions are always happening.
Water to fight that
We did a lab where we had to take the extract from red cabbage leaves that we boiled, and we found a base of a color scheme it was from red up to blue, through green, up into yellow. And what that was is we would use that color scale, and then we would test the solution in random household items like ammonia or bleach and stuff like that, compare the colors of those ones with a sample set, and based off what color those were and which ones they were most close to, we would determine the pH based off of that.
7-Up's probably basic. Ammonia should be big. Wait, 7-Up should be basic.
I mean, it's at the very end.
Yeah, it's about. It's actually acidic.
Yeah, we have all of the.
Like
It's a
make sure you
little,
guys are
it's like
jotting
a
your results
3.8.
down and take-
Okay, what's solid?
Whoa! Cloudy.
Yeah. So,
Whoa, dude.
your solids are all.
I said, whoa.
Wanna watch this too?
Is this cracked?
The class is pretty important. If you plan on going into anything like engineering, healthcare, like a doctor or something like that, you're gonna have to have the chemistry credit. So you may as well get it knocked out of the way in high school.
Many students have been enjoying the new meeting area during flight time. But we're all wondering, when will the new classrooms be opening? Caden and Landon caught up with Mr. Merkel for a quick update.
This is Landon Doza, and we're back with another construction update after Christmas break. I'm here with Mr. Merkel, and we're going to be getting the new updates on the new construction in the front of the building. Take it over.
All right, well, I hope everybody enjoys it right now. So when we came back after Christmas break, obviously, we started getting portions of our building back. So as you can see, we've got this front lobby that we're calling it right now. We've got to come up with a good name, so we might need some student input on a new name for this. So I need everybody to start thinking about a name for the front of this. But no, the intention right here was to make this space kind of universal. So we'll be able to use this space for flight time, and then also teachers will be able to bring their classes down here. So eventually, you know, we'll get some greenery and some trees and some vibe boards and some speakers out here and some things like that. So that way, you know, if a teacher just wants a break from their classroom and come out and get some natural light and let their kids kind of spread out a little bit more. So it's just a universal space for that. We're really happy with the furniture and the way it kind of turned out. This actually, believe it or not, takes a lot of planning and organization and things like that. And one of the biggest things though, they forgot my eagle heads here. So we're getting new plates here. We got custom eagle heads and things like that. So still to come. But yeah, this is just kind of the beginning phase, but we wanted to get it open for second semester and let our students and staff start enjoying the space.
It's nice.
Next phase that we're able to open up right now in the next couple weeks will be our brand new wing. This is a storm shelter. It's a FEMA storm shelter, so it's a brand new hallway that's going to house the 6 classrooms that we have in here that you guys can kind of see behind me. You know, so this will be open maybe in about 2 to 3 weeks, something like that. So we'll start moving in, transitioning some staff in here and things like that. But this essentially will be the math wing. All 6 of these classrooms up here look the exact same. And like I said, it's also a storm shelter. So if we're ever in that Missouri weather where we have tornado warnings and things like that, or there is a tornado on its way, we can essentially bring the entire student body into this wing and be safe and not have to get down the duck and cover and things like that, because this area of the school is able to withstand up to 250 mile an hour winds. So in storms and things like that, the windows are rated for things like that as well. So again, we're very excited about this space. It's new, it's modern, it's fresh. We'll have all the fresh technology, new technology, and everything else, and new furniture and everything else. So we're really proud of this. But again, hopefully by end of January, 1st of February, we're starting to utilize this space for every day. Yep.
And finally, tomorrow is National Peanut Butter Day. Crunchy or creamy? There's no wrong answer. Here's Izzy with the details. Have a great weekend, SHS.
I'm Chloe. I'm Ava. I'm Kara. And today we're gonna taste test peanut butter blindfolded. Wait, what are the names of them?
Jif, Peter Pan, Skippy. Skippy.
Okay, try it. Go ahead. Okay. Oh, shoot. Wait, I need more. I need more. I just ate the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, Jif. Jif.
Okay. Bro, this is not. No, I eat Jif every day. If I don't know my peanut butter, I'm gonna be really ashamed of myself. Every day.
Go ahead.
Are you eating it?
Yeah. Yes. Oh. I know this one is.
Ugh.
Wait, the aftertaste is weird. Oh, I know it. Get that on my face. Wait, okay.
Okay.
You all got it?
I think.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Peter Pan.
That's Skippy. Yeah.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me.
I said Peter Pan.
Okay.
Wow, this is really good. That was Skippy. No.
It's just second.
There was literal peanut butter stuck in the back of my throat.
That.
Go ahead.
Go.
Dang it. This Jif. Mm-hmm. It is. I already guessed Jif, I think. Yeah, I went 3 for 3.
Yeah.
No. It's a Skippy. Hey, go Skip.
3, 2, 1.
Skippy.
Jif. It's not Skippy.
Skippy.
It's not Skippy. Skippy was. If I don't know my peanut butter, I'm gonna be really ashamed of myself.
Every day, bro.